Welcome to our visit to Hinton, Ampner, which is near Cheriton, between Winchester and Petersfield. Its history dates back to the Tudor times, and the earliest records of a house being there was in 1597.
In the entrance there, in this is it's the vegetable gardens and all sorts here, isn't it?
Yeah.
Runner beans, and there's dahlias and sweet corn and you name it, it's here.
A 1649 survey described the house as being E-shaped with 2 main floors, attic rooms for the servants, and 21 bedrooms, and an extensive range of
Very busy on the
outbuildings.
dahlias. Butterflies as well. Those are the bees. This is salvia, yes. That's a favourite too for the bees.
The house was much altered over the years, but still some Tudor elements remain, such as the stables near the cafe, as well as parts of the walled garden and the lime tree avenue, which we'll see later on. In fact, some of the trees you can see today date back to around 1720.
The legs there, just what wild oat has. Dating back to the Tudor house, the walled garden may originally been the hop garden.
In the bushes there is the gardener with his dog.
That's what you call an onion, isn't it? All ready for picking, pulling. They're really big. Run the beans over an arch, that's quite a good idea. Quite a few beans on there too.
Oh, pink in the foreground.
Yes, lovely, isn't it?
I shall remember her for her.
There's a really wonderful display of dahlias in this garden. I know it's the season for dahlias, the time of the year, but they really dominate.
Pretty flowers there with all
They're lovely, aren't they? Beautiful garden, really. So much in it.
Also one of my favourite flowers. That's a very striking example of a dahlia.
Bumblebee, bee of some sort. This one's called Sweet Mary.
That does smell very sweet, lovely.
Yes, the gardens, a credit to them, absolute credit. These gates are very old and very ornate. And so these are the church. That's a fair crop of hay, wasn't it?
Yes.
Just took that from the machine though. Lovely day now, the skies are cleared and the sun is warm. That's the local church, I think that's Hinton Ampner Church. It's attached to the property, but I think it's the village church as well. These are the front of it, well, I call it the front, but the sun is on the other side. The main gardens are.
The centrepiece of the garden for me is this beautiful ornamental pond full of water lilies and a rather nice fountain that plays all the time. Not a tall one, but it's very attractive to hear the sound of it. Yes, starving fish and fish are always on the catch. Give me food, give me food!
It'd be more boring when we came round.
Oh yeah, it's nice to have a
You think, oh, I've forgotten that.
surprise, yes. Maybe a lot of the flowers are out, they're not out before. These are implanted on top of the wall. They're very, very, very attractive, very eye-catching. Another one down there. Another one in the middle there. Very eye-catching.
We'll wander back here when it comes out.
Oh, I'll
again.
catch it later on, yes.
The sun was very reluctant to shine on us, which I wanted to light the house up, but for a time there it didn't. But eventually our patience was paid off because it did shine and made everything look a lot brighter.
Oh, here's the sun coming out. Sun's out, told you. Just needs a bit of patience. That's lovely now. We're looking towards Winchester, I guess. I got a visitor. Making our way along the patio here, then we'll go the next level down and the next level down below that. So much to see.
Apple juice.
Mary's gone and see if there's any ice creams.
What do you want to?
Really is quite warm. Ice cream weather now. Hold on. Oh, you're a Megan, will you? All down your front, are you?
Yeah.
More than likely. Right, we've had the ice creams, now we're back into the garden. Can't wait for the sun anymore.
Deep purple going up the wall.
Yeah, it's beautiful. And the white rose up
Yes.
on top of the wall.
Uh-huh.
Lovely border, this one. Colour both sides. Topiary's been trimmed nicely, haven't they?
Yeah.
Like, well, mushrooms, I suppose.
Yeah.
The gardens were beautifully kept, absolutely immaculate. I was told there were 4 full-time gardeners and a few volunteers, but they've really done their work well. I remember going there at the height of the lockdown to find one solitary gardener working on his own, attempting to get some weeds out of the border.
Glimpse of sunshine.
But today it was beautiful, beautifully done.
Number of bees just here.
Yeah.
They do seem to like the dahlias, don't they? There's the lady of the manor. Time is in a minute, if the sun stays out. No, I'm looking at the sundial.
Depends whether it's been moved to British summertime.
Okay, you see a shadow on it. We got it there now. It's not been turned around for summertime, but it's 1 o'clock and it's now 2 o'clock. Spot on. Look at that squeaking. Look at the bottom of the field now. Looking back up there, see the house. I'm being followed.
Hello.
I knew I was. Sheep have got a nice piece of shade in the middle. That clump of trees. One more shot of the sheep. We're heading for that. Down in the trees there is a monument. Little obelisk monument. You'll see in a minute. I can't remember what it is.
I don't really know what this object is intended to be. There was no inscription on it. I could see, I went right round it, there's nothing written on it. Doesn't appear to be a memorial to anybody. And this avenue of lime trees is the one I mentioned earlier, dates back hundreds of years. Many of the trees are very, very old.
That for a crop of thistle seeds all ready to disperse. That's straight in my face.
So old, future.
Not a whistleblower, but a thistleblower. But not very good at it.
That's a better one. They're too many together, you need a single one. They're too heavy. It's beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah.
Roots of a tree, been exposed for years, I guess. And fungi in there. Yes. Edible, yes. The old chap come up.
How do?
How do? How be ye? The rest of the summer house here, it's ideal place. That's quite steep up that hill. I'm not as young as I was. That's the view.
That's looking back down the avenue which we just walked up.
There's a combination of trees down there, shapes. Unexpected, come around the corner and see that. The bee got there first.
This statue was of Diana the Huntress, who among other things was goddess of the countryside, which was very convenient as it said in the country and the Hinton Ampner.
Another attractive gates just here. Plume, probably family crest or something. Yes, the hedges are very, very neatly done. go down here?
Last time it was cordoned off.
Yeah, they were working down here, weren't they? The secret sunken garden.
That bench down at the bottom where the two ladies sat on it, it was the only seat in the area, so kind of had to share it. When we got toward it, they got up, and we sat down. Eventually we left it, and that was taken by another party.
And they've got a really nice exhibition coming up of ceramics. And there's one there at the moment of birds all done in different.
A few minutes. Yeah. We fancy a cup of coffee before we go.
No, hot chocolate.
Hot chocolate. Yes, hot chocolate's much better. A lovely day. It's really nice. So we'll probably have the hot chocolate, then we'll make our way home. It's now 10 to 3. Or something like that. We were 12, didn't we?
Yes.
At our age, that's plenty.
We hope you've enjoyed this presentation. A quick look around the gardens, well worth a visit, especially on a day like today. Thank you for watching.